I want to talk to you about Kapwing. And Kapwing is an online podcast editor. And today's conversation, the question is it really worth it? Is this the best tool ever? Let's talk about that. Here's a synopsis I want you to pay attention to. So, when you think about Kapwing, I want you to think about a free online platform used by millions to create and edit videos, GIFs, images, and audio clips. So, if you're a podcaster, you might want to love it too. And the cool thing is that it really integrates artificial intelligence features to make the technical stuff easier than ever. So, if you're listening to me, if you're a beginner podcaster, you are a creator, you are an experienced podcaster, if you have no idea about the technical, let's say the technical part of Kapwing, no problem. The software does things automatically and seamlessly. Okay, so the software is designed to be easy to use, even for beginners, and doesn't require any prior video editing experience or knowledge. Primarily, when you think about Kapwing, I want you to think about a tool best suited to educators, marketers, podcasters, as it can be used to create educational materials, presentations, and marketing videos. So if you are looking for an AI tool to make video creation easy, Kapwing offers a lot, and it offers a lot at a very good price. Okay, and it's really a user-friendly online video editing software tool that's really designed to simplify and really simplify the process of creating and editing videos. And the cool thing is that it does so in terms of it does so at scale because it provides a wide range of tools and features that enable users to enhance their videos with ease. So if you're listening to me right now and you are wondering how to actually go about Kapwing, very simple. After you after you sign up, basically you are able to trim, crop, and resize videos to your desired length and aspect ratio. Not a problem. And Kapwing offers a collection of video effects, filters, and transitions to add creative touches to the footage. Additionally, you can actually overlay text, images, and shapes, and add subtitles and captions to make your videos more engaging and accessible. Okay? And notably, with Kapwing support for collaborative editing, multiple users can work on the same video simultaneously, making it suitable for teamwork and group projects. Fantastic. And Kapwing also offers a library of pre-designed templates and customizable themes, allowing users to create professional-looking videos quickly, as well as simplifying the process of creating and editing video content for specific platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So this is really cool. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Now let's talk about the features here. So when you think about Kapwing, what kind of features you want to pay attention to? First of all, Kapwing allows you to do a lot of stuff. Okay, the software has some amazing features powered by AI. So artificial intelligence plays a quintessential role within Kapwing's offering. And so what we love about the Kapwing is that you have the video editor, you have audio cleaning, you have voice over generation, you have text-based video editing. And so let's talk about that. First of all, video editor. So Kapwing uses artificial intelligence to help you create professional looking videos. Its nonlinear editor allows users to rearrange and alter content on a single timeline. This means what? It means you can easily change the order of your clips, add or remove footage, not a problem, and make other changes without having to start from scratch. This is kind of cool, especially if you are working on a multi-level sort of audio or video project. You do not want to start over and over and over again. This can be really frustrating. So actually, Kapwing eliminates that sort of frustration. Okay. You also have audio cleaning. So clean, clear audio is key to creating engaging videos, right? It can be really hard to master with traditional software. So Kapwing can remove background noise from your videos, the swap of a toggle, and this sharpens the sound, so you get a studio quality audio track without requiring the studio quality hardware. And a pretty cool feature for budding content creators such as podcasters. You also have voice over generation. So if you need to add a voiceover to your video, but don't feel comfortable doing it yourself or don't want to pay for a voiceover artist, Kapwing can generate a voiceover for you, and it uses artificial intelligence to create a track that sounds like a human reading the script with realistic inflections and emphasis. And so this is really cool. And you also have text-based video editing. So Kapwing has a neat trick that allows you to edit your videos by editing the text transcript. As what happens here is that you have flexibility, you have creative flexibility as you move like as you go through your project, as you edit the transcript, the corresponding part of your video will be automatically trimmed or added. So this is kind of cool. This allows you to edit your videos quickly without meticulously zooming in and out of your video timeline to cut in the correct place. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Kapwing. So we are having a review of Kapwing Online Podcast Editor. Another feature that we love with Kapwing is automatic. So you have smart cut, you have automatic transcription, you have shareability, and you have also the pricing. So when we talk about smart cut, this is basically a feature that automatically detects and removes silences in your videos. So what happens here is that you can save time by not having to search for it and edit them yourself. Those silences, okay. This could be super useful in an interview, for example, when the interviewee is silent while considering their answer. And you also have automatic transcription. So Kapwing can automatically transcribe your videos so you can easily create subtitles or search for specific words or phrases. And this is a great asset when transcribing interviews to then recycle into articles. Especially if you have a strategy whereby you are repurposing content, this will be really helpful. Okay, and you also have shareability. So sharing your work with Kapwing is straightforward as it allows you to collaborate with others on video and podcast projects from anywhere on any device. And this can really improve team collaboration and the reviewing process. So we love that a lot. So once you are finished creating your podcast or video, you can actually distribute it across all your channels using the social media feature, saving you the headache of downloading and re-uploading your creations. What about pricing here? I want to show you on the screen right now. Here is a pricing for Kapwing as of the date of this show. So you can see that Kapwing has four tiers when it comes to pricing. So they offer a free and a free plan, and also 3 paid price plan. The free plan offers access to most of the features in the pro plan, but has limited capacity, whereas the paid plan allows unlimited uploads and editing. So by the paid plans, I'm talking about the pro plan. You can see on the screen here, you have the pro, you have the business, and you have the enterprise. So most of our clients use the pro plan. So you are able to do a lot of things. As the Kapwing says on the screen here, the pro plan is for individuals and small groups looking to create more content in less time. Now, if you have the budget to actually pay $50 really every month when billed annually, that's $600. This is really cool because the business plan here is the business tier is for individuals and teams who need to supercharge their content creation workflow. So it is what it is. Let's talk about the limits here. So there are some problems with Kapwing. Not everything is positive, okay? And while Kapwing has a lot to offer as a video editing tool, there are some issues that have frustrated users in the past few weeks or months or even years. First of all, you have watermarks. So Kapwing adds a watermark to all videos created with a free plan. So this can be removed by upgrading to a paid plan, but it might not be ideal for those who are on a budget, right? So it is what it is. You also have limited features. Now, the free plan offers limited capabilities across its features. So when we talk about limited capabilities, you have features such as the ability to add text, images, and music to videos. So this is kind of cool in terms of you seeing whether or not a specific capability really suits your niche, suits your target audience, and also see whether a specific capability suits your project. Okay, if you need more advanced features, you will need to upgrade to a paid plan. And also, there have been some performance issues. So Kapwing struggles when working with large files or using a lot of features at once. So this can be frustrating if you're trying to edit a video quickly because you are working to a deadline. It's one of those things where if you have those projects coming up with a lot of work and you have multiple teams actually collaborating, it's better to contact Kapwing beforehand and really explain the situation. So what we have seen cases where they have made specific sort of bandwidth available to some projects, especially if you have a time sensitive project and you really need to have the best of the best. Kapwing has this capability of actually creating what we call a safe system, a safe ecosystem for you, and without charging you extra anyway. I mean, this is actually the depth and breadth of of customer service that we actually have come to expect from Kapwing. This is really cool. And one thing I need to say also is that the performance issues that I'm just talking to you about, those actually relate mostly to very large files. Okay, so it's one of those things where if you're working with large files, you want to maybe think about planning because the size of the files will play an important role when it comes to the speed at which you'll be able to deliver work. Plus, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Kapwing Online Podcast Editor. I want to talk to you about the specs here. So, Kapwing is really best for collaborative video editing to make better content faster. Okay, we do not recommend Kapwing for startups, freelancers, nonprofit organizations, and personal projects. Okay, we do recommend Kapwing for small businesses, for medium businesses, medium-sized businesses, but also large enterprise. Okay, in terms of deployment here, you have cloud, SaaS, web-based, not a problem. You have mobile Android, you have mobile iPhone, mobile iPad. For desktop, you have Mac, Windows, and Linux. And for desktop, you also have Chromebook. So that's totally possible. There's no need for on-premise deployment. So think of Kapwing as a SaaS model. So everything is happening online, and that's it. And in terms of the other information here, Kapwing is actually a British company. They are located in the UK, and so it's one of those things where they've been in existence for. Really tells you the solidity of their business model, if you will, and they're constantly adding new features. That's what we love about Kapwing. They're constantly adding new features. For example, right now they have features around audio editing tools, collaboration tools, media library, speed adjustments, split merge, text overlay, in addition to audio capture, brand overlay, drag and drop, image editing, image library. You have a system that supports HD resolution, template management, templates in general, video management, text editing, video creation, and video editing. So the possibilities are really endless when you think about Kapwing now from that angle. And what we love about Kapwing is that Kapwing is actually adding value in various ways. And in terms of the suite of tools Kapwing offers, they really include Meme Maker. You have the ability to add subtitles to a video. You have a video montage maker. You have video collage. You have video filters. You have reverse video. You have video resizer. You have loop video. You have trim video. You have stop motion maker. So this is kind of cool in terms of helping you get to the bottom of your project. What we love about it is that Kapwing has those tools in a very straightforward manner and a very simple to use manner, both for podcasters, students, and educators in general. Okay, and it's one of those things where Kapwing is constantly trying to really adapt to a changing situation, a changing world, if you will. And what we love about Kapwing is that they also give you the ability to have videos that can be posted directly onto online. I mean YouTube video, like let's say video hosting platforms such as YouTube and Vimeo, for instance. Okay, and so this is kind of fine, and so this is good, especially if you are trying to let's say you're trying to link to a specific website, or you're trying to really share a very large file with a lot of people, because when the file is really large, you do not want to really just send it via email. You just crash people's computer. You do not want to do that. So you just want to host it on a site such as YouTube, and then just send the link to that video and allow people to view it. That way, you really you are able to not only keep your computer safe, but also share data that folks will want to know anyway. One thing I want to say is that when we talk about Kapwing in general, you have to really understand that you have a limit in terms of the video upload. Okay, you are only able to upload videos that are 80 megabytes or less. So you can add in links from online video that are up to 8 minutes. So those things where you want to pay attention. So if you are listening to me right now, You tend to have podcasts or presentations or files that are really like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour, like really heavy file. You want to use Kapwing for editing, for collage, for other stuff. You really want to you want to structure your video in a certain way so that maybe you want to slice and dice it instead of 1 hour. You want to have 5 videos, 5 minute videos of 8 minutes, then they all add up to 60 minutes. Okay? You just got to be creative. Let's talk about the alternative here. So when you think about Kapwing, basically Kapwing is not the only player here. You have another player. You have Descript. Descript is kind of similar to Kapwing in the sense that Descript is an all-in-one video and podcast editing software. It offers a large host of editing tools, including special effects and transcription. We actually have an entire video dedicated to Descript. So if you want, just avail yourself of that video. What I want to say quickly here is that just like Kapwing, the script has an intuitive interface that doesn't require any prior video editing experience. It's also well suited to marketers and professionals looking to create materials such as podcasts, social media videos, and educational guides. And so, despite the level of overlap between the platforms and the feature they offer, the script has a few unique features that set it apart. So, when we talk about the features here, you have video editor. So, video that's really good. You have automatic transcription. You have overdub. You have green screen. You have studio sound. You have audio cleaning. You have voice over generation. You have the script usability. So this is kind of cool in terms of UX and UI. You have the price also. So those are things to really pay attention to. So the bottom line here is that you have to really see what really works from a multiple standpoint. And also one thing I need to say here is that when we talk about Kapwing, whether or not we first of all, do we actually recommend Kapwing? Yes. Our answer is yes. It really, we actually recommend Kapwing as long as you are willing to invest in either the pro version or the business version to actually avail yourself of all the full on capabilities here, not only the short run but also the long run. If you are having creative time, if you are a podcaster, if you are a coach, if you are let's say an educator, you have a proactive. You need to proactively think about how your audience views your your podcast or your presentations. Then you really want to invest in a software tool such as Kapwing. It really keeps the audio quality sharp. It really helps you in terms of deployment, like a cloud-based deployment. It also helps you to do a lot of things, to edit your video online. You do not have to download. There's no need to download a special software tool onto your computer. Everything happens on the internet. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Today's conversation, I was just talking to you about Kapwing Online Podcast Editor. And let's do a quick recap here. So, in today's conversation, I give you the synopsis, the features, the limits, the specs, the alternative, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.